Hey, Facebook, it's Michelle Crawford and I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm out in a park this afternoon just in the middle of my daily exercise, and I just wanted to share with you a bit of insight that I had from a meeting that I was in this morning. I was in a meeting with probably 20 other people, and we were talking about a very complex social issue, and the issue was actually homelessness that we were talking about. And there was so many people in that room that knew so much about the topic and are very proactively involved in some super projects that really constructively add to the whole contribution of reducing homelessness within the Hunter region. And all in all, it was a really inspiring meeting. But the thing, I guess, that really struck me is that when you're having a conversation like that, and whether you're in a meeting like that or whether this is just about yourself as an individual, it's so easy when you're talking about a complex matter or a tricky situation really to get bogged down in all the stuff you can't do. It's really easy for someone to have an idea or a suggestion, and then for you to be able to sit there and spend the next 10 minutes giving a list of all of these different ways in which you actually can't fix the situation or can't contribute to it or can't in some way shift or change it. And it just really struck me in this meeting this morning, just in general, how good we are as humans as focusing on the stuff that we can't do, as opposed to focusing on all of the things that we actually can do. And when you flip the other side of the coin and you really start to look at, okay, we already know all this stuff on the list of things that can't be done, but let's start to really actively explore this idea of possibilities and this idea of, collaborating with different people and entertaining the idea for a second that actually something can be done. And if we were going to go ahead and do it, what would that look like? And I think that moment of decision that you make between going from something can't be done to choosing to entertain the idea that it can be done, to me, that's such a powerful moment, because that's the moment where pretty much every social change actually occurs within that minute. But it also hit me that, on a personal level, this happens all the time in our own heads as well, because we can be in different situations. It might just be a conversation that could be with ourselves or with other people. And you might be talking about some sort of conflict or some sort of problem that you're trying to solve or challenge that you're trying to address. And, depending on what experience of the world that you want to have, that determines whether you're going to focus on what can't be done or what can be done. So I'd just like to put a challenge out to you all this afternoon who might be having a listen to this Facebook Live, and literally just to be able to approach the next conversation or the next challenge that you might have in your world through the frame of reference of going, okay, what can I do? How can we be creative? How can we make this work? Who can we collaborate with, and what do we need to make it work? And it just completely tips the kind of focus that you might have on that particular outcome for yourself in the day. And the cool thing about being able to do this is it's simply a choice. It's simply a choice that we make to focus on the stuff we can't do, or equally, it's a choice that we make to focus on all the stuff that we can do. And it's a choice that's a very empowering one. So that's my challenge for all of you today, is to think about your next conversation and think about focusing on what can be done in the world of possibilities. And good luck. Hope you enjoy, and I'll chat to you next time. Bye.